Okay. Hey guys. I'm gonna be doing. Sorry, my bed's a mess. It doesn't look like it, but there's space. I also. Okay. Sorry. Every time before I even make one of these, I think of things to say just to have it premeditated, and then I say it throughout the video. But like, I just thought of this like 2 seconds ago, so it's like whatever. Um, I'm not gonna put any effort into these because like we're not at that stage yet. Like this is like when you start a show and it's like season 1, season 2, and you watch it at its most vulnerable, at its most raw, like very low budget. And then as I keep going, the quality, everything will just get so much better. So like enjoy this little like moment while it lasts. Recently someone told me that they were surprised the walls to my room were blank, and I was like, I'm not like, ooh, okay. I guess I should at least come prepared with like a general like, okay, that feels so much better, but also not really. Um, but yeah, someone recently had told me they were like surprised that my walls were empty. Not anyone from this, but someone I know. And I'm just like, I'm really not like well, first off, like I'm not it's not that I'm not much of like a I'll show you guys like my maybe who knows, or maybe let's switch. Okay, wait. Let me have like an editing moment right now. Let's switch the scenery. Sorry. Um, I kind of like this view, and it kind of shows my room as a whole, and like it's kind of like a cute little moment. Anyways, I have been wanting to make one of these videos for the longest, ever since the year started. Actually, I'll give you guys an insight into. This will play a part later on, I promise. You guys are currently on my sketchbook because I'm currently working on a new drawing. Maybe I'll show you guys, maybe I won't. Actually, like, because I kind of want to save it for my art. I guess I could show you guys, and then when the art video comes, because I will be posting that this week, um, I'll show you. Also, look, I've been recently looking into my old art, and like, look at how creative I was. That was like, it was cute for its moment. Anyways, this is what I'm currently working on, which I'll show you. It's fine. I'll just. Do you see that? I don't really work with color or anything like that, so it's very different for me. Even if it's like the slightest bit of color, it's still something. Anyways, I've rambled long enough. This is gonna be a video that I've been wanting to make for the longest since the year started. But every time that I think about it, it's usually the end of the month, and I never actually do it. So this time, I'm finally like, before the year even, before the month ends, because currently it's March 29th. I'm not going to the gym today. I was supposed to, but I'm having one of those days where I just need to like stay home. Um, I'm just like feeling really emotional today. I really don't know what's in the air. Like, ooh, it's a lot, but that's why I'm doing this, to give myself a form of escapism, to like dive into my creative outlet, if you can call this that. Because right after this, I'm gonna work on this. So yeah, I've been wanting. Sorry, I keep like getting sidetracked. I've been wanting to make this video for like 3 months now. This being the third month. I was gonna do it in January, but then I was like, no, it's too late. And then I was gonna do it in February, but I was like, no, it's too weird if you do it in February because you were supposed to do it at the start of the year, but now it's February and almost March. So here we are. It's almost April, end of March, but we're gonna do it because if not now, when will I do it? I want to do my monthly favorites. Like, I want to tell you guys, I'm opening my notes app because I have it down. I also did just kind of pull this out of my ass because I decided that I was gonna finally do it instead of just procrastinating and like pushing it back more and more and more. But these are my March favorites. Insert cute little like aesthetic thing. That I maybe. Actually, no. This is still very much like season one. This is season one, so that's not gonna happen until end of season two. End of season two, we will have that, and that'll probably be like later this year. Anyways, inside that's giving like okay. Anyways, yeah. So March favorites, I'm gonna do it by four categories. I'm an avid media consumer. Like that's kind of what this is. Ooh, well, it's not really. Anyways, I'm an avid media consumer. As of recently. Okay, wait. Let me just say the like categories, and then I'll go from there. So we have movies, shows, music, and then books. MSMB must sound more busy. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna start with movies first because that's what I love. Actually, I might switch it down the line and start with music because that feels more interesting. And sometimes I don't even watch movies like that, especially this month. And I guess I have. I did watch movies last month. Yeah. Anyways, my March favorites for okay. So let's start with movies because that is how I wrote this. I guess for this month, I didn't really watch any movies. I was slacking a lot with my movie intake because I've been really busy with watching shows instead of movies. But the movies I did watch this month, which were kind of my favorites because they were the only things I watched, were the first one on my list is Strange Darling. I know that came out last year. My friend told me to watch it because it was like my friend said it was about like a crazy girl and like we love just a girl who hates men for no reason. And I let me actually pull up my letterbox review for that movie because when I saw it, I was in California when I saw it and I watched it with my friend and his boyfriend, and the whole time my mouth just like kept dropping more and more, and as they kept unveiling more of the story, I was like, "Oh." Ooh. But yeah, let me just read the review. My review for the movie was, I'll put it up on the screen because I've never been that gagged. I'm pretty sure I was that was during a 4-day bender, so when I watched it, I was chugging down a Four Loko, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like it was crazy, and then yeah, I did rate it a three out. I rated it a 4 out of 5. I thought the storytelling was great. It just did feel a little like it felt like a very Susie Toop movie. If you know, you know. But yeah, overall, Strange Darling was really good. I would watch it again, but I'd have to be like, or like it'd have to be during a hangout because I wouldn't go out of my way to watch it by myself. Anyways, the next movie on my list is Beau is Afraid. Yeah, I watched that like a week and a half ago with a friend, and I'm gonna sound like I'm gonna sound crazy, but I did watch it during a very like spiritually awakening moment, and I thought it was a really fun movie. What I got from it, I'll also put my letterbox review up here. I was just like, wait, like I love my mom, like I miss my mom, like how's my mom doing, you know? And then I realized that like that's not what you're supposed to take away from the movie. You're supposed to. His mom's very narcissistic. At first, I was like, wait, is my mom right? Like, should I listen to my mom more? But no. I mean, yes, but also no. Because the mom in that movie, Patti LuPone, amazing. She was very narcissistic and just wasn't not a nice lady. But yeah, I thought the movie and the world building were so good. It was like amazing. I would sit down and watch it under the same circumstances again because like, ooh, it. All I'll say is it was a trip, like for sure. Anyways, next on my list for movies is Death of a Unicorn. Have I seen it? No, but will I watch it? Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna really like it. Apart from that, I think the movies I've seen this month were, oh yeah, so I guess I can't tell you guys the movies I saw this month. I watched Y2K, Strange Darling, I Was Afraid, The Monkey, and Mickey 17. Mickey 17 I didn't get to finish because my friend was like bored out of their mind, and I was like, we can go, I guess. The Monkey was terrible, definitely not my favorite. I'm just including those because I feel bad that I have nothing to say for my movie favorites because I didn't watch a lot of movies this month. Anyways, for shows, next on the list, shows, that's a whole other story. So, Number one on my list, and what actually inspired me to just like get up and like film this, was the show Girls by Lena Dunham. I know it was big in like, I'm not even gonna act like I know. I just know it was popular back then. Like, I just got to it. My friend told me to watch it. Thank you, Brian. Um, it's really good. At first, it did take me a moment to get into it because I was told to watch it months ago, and then I watched it right now, and I was like, this is really good. But yeah, I just got done with season 5. Brian told me not to watch season 6, but like, I have to. I love Shoshana, and I heard Shoshana has the good ending. The rest of them, not so much, but Shoshana, that's my girl. And when I was first told to watch it, I was told to watch it because I am very much Shoshana, and I was like, you know what? I'll take it. Anyways, it's really pretty outside. It's actually like a really pretty day. Anyways, girls, yeah, I guess like if I might make a more in-depth video about it or not, who knows, but that is genuinely my favorite show this month. Um, that's a lie, because I have 4 shows. Um, anyways, next on my list is Common Side Effects. If you have HBO, it's on there. It just came out this year. I think we're like a couple episodes in, so it came out like either February or like late January, but it's so good. The animation is beautiful. I think it really suits the story, and I've just never seen a show like that. Like, it is so fucking good. Like, I genuinely love Common Side Effects. Um, I need to see how it ends. I know that there's 2 more episodes left, I believe. The next one coming out tomorrow, then the last one next week. So, very excited for that. Um, yeah, that's all I really have to say about the show. Like, the animation's beautiful. I'm really intrigued with like the little white people. You know, if you watch the show, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm just excited to see how it ends. Someone did say that it probably ended in like a huge cliffhanger, which I so believe. Anyways, next on the list is White Lotus. Um, Self-explanatory. We got the scene that everyone wanted, except it wasn't how we wanted it to be. And now tomorrow the next episode comes out. Scared for Piper. Stay away from her. Um, yeah, I've just been really locked in. Like, Belinda better come out. She better be safe. That's all I have to say. Like, keep Belinda safe, and I will continue to watch. The second anything remotely bad happens to her, I'm turning it off. Anyways, the last show on my list for my March favorites would have to be Drag Race. I fear like Drag Race has been really good this season, and like, I'm hooked. I really want, okay, personally, I want Jewel Sparkles to win. I think she should win because I love her. I think I would be her if I was on Drag Race. Mathematically, Lexi, no, Anya Nerve should win because she has the most wins. She's been doing really good this season. Production wise, I think Lexi Love is gonna win, which I'm not mad about. I actually met Lexi, and she was a very sweet person, very wholesome encounter. I have nothing bad to say about her. Like, I think meeting her really made me understand and like appreciate her more, and she's just such a performer. Amazing. But yeah, those are my top 3. Sam Star, I love you, but it's not gonna happen. But what's it called? Music wise, oh, sorry, I guess like that was the end of my month favorites for shows. It was these 4 as my top favorite shows of the month. Okay, sorry, I still feel so awkward doing this. Like, it's gonna take some getting used to, but I feel like as I keep going, I'll get more and more comfortable. But yeah, next for music, March, I've been listening to a lot of things. Like, this one is okay. The first one on my list for music is kind of like a honorary. Like, I had to include her because she has played a little bit of a role in March, but she was very much like a January, February type of girl. She lasted 2 months, and it's my fault that she wasn't on a list those 2 months because I kept procrastinating. So, number 1 on my list for March is Miley Cyrus and Her Dead Pets. Such an amazing album. Freaky is such a good song. Baby Talk is such an amazing song, and it's based off the guy on White Lotus, Saxon. Miley Cyrus wrote that about him. Think let that simmer for a bit. Anyways, um, yeah, I just really love Miley Cyrus and her Dead Pets. It's such a beautiful album. Like I think it's perfect, one of her best works, along with Bangers. But Bangers is more of like a like we like it for like I think it's a really good album. Anyways, next on the list is 17 by Sharon Van Eeden. I think that song is beautiful, and being a 20-year-old going for 21 in like 8 weeks. In 8 weeks, I'm 21. I gotta let that simmer. Anyways, mind you, that's like 60 days. Like, we still got a long time, but still, like, days have been flying by lately to the point where it's like, oof. But yeah, anyways, 17 by Sharon Van Eeden, such a good song. It captures, like, that teen angst so well, and, like, it's like it's like when you see, like, a teenager do something that you were doing at that age, and you're like, oh. And it's like you want to protect them, but you're also like, fuck. I don't know. For the way I see it is like I watched like people I know do stuff that I was doing at that age, and I'm just like, fuck. Like it's that scene from Last Night in Soho where she's like, look at me, and not even that. It's sometimes I'm just like reminiscing and mourning my youth, but it's like, bitch, I'm still young. Like I really look at this. Like I do not look 21, let alone 20. Or I guess I don't look 20, let alone 21. Yeah, I'm just like, oh, I used to be 17. And I guess it's like coming to terms with adulthood. Ooh, sorry. I guess it's partly coming to terms with adulthood because I've been watching Girls, and it's a bunch of like 20-something-year-olds navigating life in New York. And like, I'm not going to say much on that, but I'm really nervous for adulthood and navigating through the world because I do, I do plan on moving out soon. So I'm just like, oh, fuck, fuck. But yeah, I'm excited though, so it's whatever. Anyways, next on the list is The Fame by Lady Gaga, but also kind of goes hand in hand with Art Pop by Lady Gaga. Those two albums have been my top two for a while now. I think all month. I've been listening to Money Honey. Ever since the Lexi Love performance, there was a drag queen who performed Money Honey, and I was like, Money Honey! And then, like, I just catch myself throughout the day just being in my head going, like, that's Money, so sexy. And it's just so good. It's so good. Like, I don't think the song brings me that much joy, like, ever. That's a lie. Gangnam Style will always do it for me, but, like, Money Honey is, like, a close second. Anyways, with that being said, I think more the other songs, because I only listen to Money Honey on repeat, but the other songs by Gaga from Art Pop that I have, like, chokehold is Venus, Swine, and Aura. Those are my... Oh, they're so good. If I ever have a drag debut performance, it'll be to Aura or Swine by Lady Gaga, because I think I could really encapsulate it and just like really serve it. But yeah, Lady Gaga, we love you. I'll see you soon. But yeah. Oh yeah, okay, sorry. I was like, what is it? Literally, what is this? Okay, so next on the list is I Said I Love You First by Selena Gomez. Who else is shocked? Because I'm shocked. If I would have made a video in February or January, Selena Gomez would have been on there, but for Birthday and for like her older songs. But I Said I Love You First was such a good album. Okay, we're not going to talk about Bluest Flame because obviously that's like the best song. Because thank you, Charlie. But yeah, she surprised me. I was like, wait, this is a really good album. But yeah, I really love it. It's so fucking good. And like, ooh. Oh my god, it's perfection. The only song I don't like is I think it's one of the last songs. I forgot what I haven't listened to it like in its entirety the way I did the first time, but I do listen to a lot of the songs again and again and again because they're so good. And then El Muchacho de los Ojos Tristes, or I guess Ojos Tristes. That one I was not surprised that it was good because I'm like, it's already such a solid song. You would have to do like a crazy thing to make it bad. But yeah, anyways, next on my list for music is kind of hand in hand with Gaga. Nothing on but the radio. Addison Rae, I love you. Addison Rae, I'm waiting for the album. I'm so sorry. If that comes out, I'm pretty sure it comes out next month. She's gonna be on the list. I'm telling you right now, she's gonna be on the list. Like, Addison Rae, I love you. I don't care. Like, yeah. Anyways, Nothing on but the radio is so catchy. It's so good. Like, the next month, it's just gonna be full of Addison Rae songs. I'm telling you right now. Anyways, last on my list for music is literally anything Doechii. But when I say that, I mean her old stuff, Alligator Bites Never Heal, and Not Anxiety. I love you, Doechii, but I just like, I don't know. Anxiety doesn't do it for me. I guess I shouldn't be talking about that because it's not my favorite. I'm here to talk about my favorites. I guess my favorites would have to be Spooky Coochie. Is that what it's called? I don't know. I know songs by the way, like, if you played it, I'd instantly, like, I know the words, I know everything. But if I guess, like, I shouldn't. No, I guess it counts because I keep listening to it on repeat. I just don't know the names. But obviously, Nissan Altima. I really like Hide and Seek. I really like. Okay, sorry. I found this song. It's actually the last song slash title track of the album. Alligator Bites Never Heal. Love that song. It's so beautiful. Like, I think it's very in tune with my path right now, and I'm just like, ooh, it hits too close to home every time I listen to it. But I really like Fireflies. I really like Nissan Altima. Boom Bap. I like Hide and Seek. So good. Denial is a River, obviously. And then Bullet Peanuts. Do you want some Bullet Peanuts? And then Stink to Poo. Oh, it's just so good. And Doechii has been like my biggest muse ever since it came out. Like, the way she looks at art. I guess like Doechii will play a role in this next category, but we'll get there. Long story short, anything Doechii, I love. Anything Doechii, I'm sat for. I think Doechii's one of the first celebrities that I've actually been intrigued on what she had to say about the way she processes and like makes her art. And I've actually sat down in front of my TV eating a salad, listening to her talk about like the whole album in its entirety, and I just think it's beautiful. We love you, Doechii. Anyways, next on my list is books. So my favorite books of the month, and this is like, I guess I'm kind of glad I waited till March that I started this because we finally touched a book. We finally read a book. Maybe that's why I'm so enlightened, because I actually got up and read a book. Oh, okay. Anyways, yeah, so for my book categories, I will say I've been reading two books. The first on my list is Drawing on the Right Side of the Brain. My mentor, I guess, yeah, I keep calling him my mentor, but he doesn't like that I call him that, so whatever. Anyways, my mentor got me this book. It's about how the school system hasn't been teaching people to use the right side of their brain, and they're losing kind of the functions of it. Not losing the functions of it, but like, we're prioritizing the left side so much of just gathering and like remembering, memorizing data, collecting data, and doing all this and that a lot of people, when it comes to like being creative and stuff like that, if you were to ask someone, hey, like, can you draw, they'll be like, no, I can't even draw, like, do a straight line. Like, you fully can, like. And yeah, I did only get like a little bit into it because I haven't been. I think today I'll read because like I didn't read yesterday, and I actually might go to the library after this. We're gonna that'll help us with our next month's list. But yeah, okay, so I checked my local library, and they're closed. They close early on weekends, which is probably my bad. But yeah, they close at 5 today, so that's fun. Not really. I really wanted to go. I've been wanting to go, but I keep procrastinating. Anyways, I've been reading this. I will probably finish by the next time I make the next list. But it's actually really interesting, and at first I was like, maybe I'm like above this because I already know how to draw, but no. I think if you really want to like take in art and like really learn something and like gather new insights and techniques, you have to go from the basics, like. And I think I kind of do need that because I never really took any classes. I only took one class, which was sophomore year, and then COVID happened, so I didn't really gather much from it, and I did think I was too good for it. So anytime that I was that like while everyone else was trying to gain and like learn and how to draw and do this and that, I was like, because I thought I was so much better than everyone else, and I really wasn't. Like I really could have taken those like lessons, and I regret that so much because I miss art. I want to go to school for art, and it's just like fuck. Anyways, apart from that, I have my last thing on the list, which is my last book, The Artist Way, which circles back to Dochi. She read this book, and also my other videos have been about this book, so it's like no surprise that it's on the list. Yeah, The Artist Way, I've been really locked in. I've been locked in this week. Last week was a little rough, but yeah, it's teaching me, it's very spiritual, I'd say, and it's like a 12-week course where you really lock in, take in everything the book tells you, and then every morning you write 3 pages. Ooh, those morning pages are hard. I hate them so much. I don't hate them. I appreciate them, but I'm also like, in the moment, having to wake up. First thing you do is grab a book and then start writing for 30 minutes. Because mind you, in my head, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna finish in like 10 minutes. Oh, I'm gonna do this in like 5 minutes. Like it's gonna be so easy. It's never that fast. It's never that fast, and you never finish when you think you're gonna finish. So it's like, ugh. But I guess it'll pay off in the end. Whatever. But yeah, those have been my 2 favorite books this month. Yeah, overall, I think it was a pretty like cute month. Like we took it in. I think next month I'll be more like, you know, now that I'm finally doing it, I guess I'll be more like aware, and I'll be like keeping notes for April's favorites, and then May's favorites will definitely come in clutch because that's my birth month, and I will be like locked in. Anyways, yeah, that's all I really have to say. I will be making my art video probably tomorrow or maybe even today. Who knows? No, I'll edit this and then post it by today. But the art video is gonna come sometime this week. Like not this week specifically, but the following week. Like by Monday, Tuesday, I should have it up. I might record it tomorrow and then post it Monday or Tuesday. But before my 3rd week of The Artist Way, I should have that video up. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is kind of like a longer video, but I have been wanting to make this for the longest, so I hope you guys tuned in or someone watches these. I don't know. Either way, I kind of just enjoy having like a little outlet where I could just talk for like 30 minutes instead of writing about it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Art video coming soon. Either way, I'm gonna go lay in bed, watch Girls Season 6 while I edit this. Bye!